Hello guys, Brandon Carey here, and today we're going to continue our adventures in Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage. When we last left off, we were in the middle of the Autumn Plains homeworld, and we had just finished Magma Cone as our first real level in that hub world. After doing the speedways and collecting all the stuff in the homeworld itself. Of course, we also have the climb move, so we went back to do the stuff in Sunny Forest that we missed the first time. But since we did Magma Cone, I'm going to go and do its complement level. And what I mean by that is that you'll notice, especially in this homeworld, that I mentioned it a little bit with Colossus and Idle Springs in the previous Sunny Forest, but this like every talisman level in this homeworld is linked to some other level, in some way, through some little detail. And the level that links Magma Cone over here is Fracture Hills here. These two are linked because both of them have Earthshapers as their common enemy. Their common rival faction for the population of the level. And there'll be similar links for each of the worlds. That's really the same song. That song did not change from the PlayStation 2 version to this one. It's the exact same melody.
Well, hello there, Mr. Dragon. You're pretty cute for a quadruped. I wish I could take you on a tour of our temple, but a bunch of lousy Earthshapers have encased it in stone.
So that is the gimmick of this level. There are 6 satyrs trapped in stone.
Thank you for releasing me. There are still some more satyrs trapped in stone.
Now, they gave them, I want to say Scottish, but that's probably wrong, accents in this version. But the female satyrs in the original had a bit of a Valley Girl accent going. And, you know, both of those interpretations are interesting interpretations, because one is probably more appropriate. I think the Scottish accent's more appropriate given the nature of what we're dealing with. But there's a cool sense of humor about the Valley Girl version of the satyrs. I'm not sure which one I like better. It's just a different interpretation of the level. Now, as you can see, the gimmick being each one of these satyrs releases a bit more temple from the stone until it's all revealed. Now, these Earthshapers are normally impossible to attack, except for pushing them into lava. Except we have the Super Flame power up from New Game Plus, so we can just float straight up without worrying about whether there's lava nearby. Because our flame is powerful, we don't have to worry. We don't have the issues that mortals do. We can kind of just recklessly attack. Save that for later. You'll see why. This is one of those levels that, like, getting it done execution is is actually fairly straightforward. But doing the 100% complete is not. And with New Game Plus, it won't be an issue. But by default, in the regular version of the run, you could have some trouble. Also note that the trees with beehives are enemies, because they will release the bees when you get close. But with Super Flame, that's not an issue. You can just straight up attack them from a distance. Health back into the chunks. I don't know if there's a way to tell which bushes are evil or not, but you know, with our enhanced power, we don't really have that worry. We can just attack any bush that comes up that's we get near, and not worry about whether or not it's an evil or a good bush. Some decent progress. Obviously, as powerful as that flame is, it's no match for a rock wall, so we do have to save the satyrs. It's unfortunate, but that's how it goes. I will admit, as a child, seeing those trees and plants come to life was absolutely terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. But I don't have those issues as much anymore. But as a child, holy crap! The idea of like a bush coming alive and chomping you to death. Oh, that's some scary stuff. That's some scary stuff.
It's great to be free. Now there's only one satyr left to rescue.
How do you know, boyo? I know how I know, because it says there's a little indicator. How do you know, boyo?
Perhaps you can help. My friend is locked in this room and lost the key. Do you know how hard it is to find a locksmith at this time of night?
So that's a 4-star challenge, and there's a reason it's such a tough challenge. Is that what you're supposed to do? I might give it a shot just to see if I can still do it. Is use this supercharge. Use the supercharge to go along this whole way. Oh, you need a supercharge. The super thing will work. Okay. Okay, interesting. That is interesting. Supercharge. Wow, I'm surprised that the super flame can work on that. And you can go this whole way. There's a bit of a track. Which will lead us all the way back there, where we can use our supercharge speed to knock this door down. See that ramp is at the end of it. But since we have the flames, we should be able to just break the door down like that. And instantly
Oh,
the orb.
thank goodness you broke that door down for me. I thought I'd be stuck in here forever. I found this fancy orb in here. Please, take it.
And that's that challenge out of the way. The last satyr. We'll get him out here while we're here. Should break the temple wide open. There we go.
Now that you have rescued all the satyrs in Fracture Hills, you ought to explore the temple.
Well, that's great. Some more, but I don't know what they are. I am not sure if I'll be able to do it. Not because I can't, like, not because I'm unable to do it, but because I'm afraid that the game won't allow me to. We'll see why in a second.
Just stand still, he says. I'll turn your boots to gold, he says. Oh, hi, Spyro. You're a sight for sore eyes. I'd appreciate it mightily if you could locate that alchemist. He owes me a favor.
So yeah, there's an alchemist that turned Hunter's boots into stone.
I've been experimenting with a new potion. I'd like to try it out, but the Earth Shapers have made going out a bit difficult. Could you kindly offer me an escort?
Yes, we will.
Great! Just keep those Earth Shapers away from me, and I'll take this potion to Hunter.
So the challenge from this one comes from the fact that the Earth Shapers will try to attack this man and make him drop the potion. And he takes a bit of an odd route to get to Hunter. So this is usually a difficult challenge to defeat, because you have to knock the Earth Shapers away because you can't kill them yet. There's no lava here, so you can't just knock them into a precipice and kill them that way. But since we've already got Super Flame, we don't have to worry about that. He can just travel his merry way and just get to Hunter, and that's not an issue. Would normally be a very hard challenge, is Super Flame made very, very trivial.
Man, do my feet feel better. Would you look after this for me? Come back and meet me here when you've learned how to head bash, and we can kick some Earthshaper butt together.
Now, unfortunately, because of the way the game was coded, that would mean that you'd have to repeat the Alchemist section first, and then do Hunter's section, just take out the Earthshapers. So we don't have Head Bash yet, we will have to come back here and do that, but it will not be the pain in the ass that it would have been if we were playing normally. Get some more gems. Probably to finish this supercharge. I hope we can get supercharge. Which, very at least try to. Oh yeah, that's how you do it, but we don't need to do that. I have no idea if get this supercharge. Yeah, that was a mistake. maybe I don't need that supercharge for this. Maybe I can just use my regular flames. Well, not my regular flames, super flames, but you know what I mean. Because you're normally required to supercharge to open this chest, but because we have powerful flames, we can just open it ourselves without issue. Really, the only thing we need to come back here for is that one orb with the alchemist. But once that we get that, we will be all good. Need to find a way to get back up that platform. There we go. Go back to this temple. There are some gems in here, and the talisman for levels 2 did, but this is level 2. Like, once you get the stators, you don't need to do anything else in the level. The level is over.
Oh, hi, Dragon Boy. You're probably expecting me to say, "You're my hero. Thanks for saving poor, helpless little me." Sorry, short stuff. I was only in here because I like the peace and quiet. Anyway, the other fawns wanted me to give you this talisman.
We still have gems to collect, and once we get those, we'll be done. We are done. Gotta climb back up and go to the portal. I don't know if we hit the X level the first time.
Sorry if I sounded unfriendly earlier. I didn't mean to.
And that's all the gems, and we will only have to come back here for one orb later on. Yay, mind control! That's one world down, and 6 left in this homeworld. Hopefully, by the time we finish today, we will have all the worlds in Autumn Plains wrapped up. See, there's still that one missing orb. But enough about that. Let's continue. Let's do some of the worlds down here. There are 4 whole worlds down here that we haven't done yet. And they are also all, like, 2 of them are linked, the other 2 are linked down here, so let's head to Skilos Badlands. And this is, again, there will be a link between this world and one of the other worlds in this hub world, and we will go over which one that is immediately afterwards. Uh-oh. You're burned.
Hey, Dragon. I hear you're pretty tough. I bet my cousin Glug you wouldn't be able to make it through the Badlands without getting singed.
So yeah, that is the little challenge here, is to make it to the end level. You're not a bad guy, but I don't remember you being in the original game. Hey, Steve! We're playing Spyro! Save you. You're doing well. Things are going well. We are just playing, we're just saving people, exploring the wastelands, you know, typical stuff. Burn. Normally we would need to use, just like in our levels, you would normally need to use the rocks in around here to attack people that are up there, but we have powerful flames, so we don't have to worry about that shit. We just do it. Likewise, we need a rocket to get this metal chest over here, but it got flames now. We can just burn that shit. It's fine. It's cool. Little challenge over here.
Spyro, our village is being overrun by lava lizards. Can you get rid
Lava
of them before
lizards?
They eat my little buddies. I'll lower the bridge for you so you can get over there.
Sure. We'll save your buddies. So you'll be able to see which eggs are hatching based on which ones are shaking. Super Flame makes this a lot easier. It means that you don't have to worry about chasing the lizards down. You can just kind of... Oh, no. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Well done, Grasshopper. Take this shiny, thing we found.
Yeah, when you don't have the super flames, that's a lot harder because you have to chase them down before you burn them. But we can assassinate evil lizards from a distance.
Uh-oh, it looks like more lizard eggs are dropping down. Are you ready for another challenge?
Sure, let's do it. With super flame though, it's a lot easier to handle this. Oh, I missed one. Oops. Better try again. I don't know where the last one went. Shit. I'll find out in a second. Where did it go? Did it bug out on me? What happened to the last egg? I think the game bugged. Wow, that's new. I probably need to trigger a death to do it again. Checkpoint nearby I could zap myself with before I do that. Yeah, okay. So I don't want the enemies to respawn. But I do want the challenge to, so let's die. So that we can re-trigger the challenge, and hopefully it'll respawn. death abuse to save time in the run. It shaves like 10 seconds off of your overall time. I've been watching AGDQ. I'm catching up on what I missed. It just amuses me. Okay, so...
Uh-oh.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. That's the respawn. There.
Thank you for helping us against Spyro. You deserve another shiny thing. I was going to use it as a nightlight.
I'd be interested to know what happened there, with that glitch. That's, like, I don't know what caused that lizard to vanish the way it did. It should have chomped on somebody and I should have lost. Which would have been preferable because that wouldn't have cost you life. But, you know, whatever. Not really a big deal. Now that we deal with you, we'll just burn you from a distance. I love the idea that you can burn literal, like, fire people, and, like, it just kills them, even though they're already on fire. That's weird to me. That's weird to me. I need more souls. I need more souls to use that power up. And only we would use this rock to break that door, but we also have flames. I guess it is like super flames, so maybe the extra power is just that good. It's just that strong. The numbers are that high. I love how miserable that cat looks. Get you out of your misery. Get the soul out of you. Those souls. I have enough to get this invincibility power up. Which lets me walk on lava. Because that's what invincibility does. As you know, whenever you don't take damage, you just walk on top of lava, not in it or anything like that. You just walk on top of lava. But, you know, that's just how that works. With that, we can use this lava as a stepping stone. To get over here. Get more bones. And you'll understand why we're collecting these bones in a second. So this is actually part of an orb challenge for this level. The last one, apparently, because this is not a very long level. Some gems around here aside from these two. Nothing in that lava, so we should be able to just leave. Perfect. And that's how this invincibility power is used.
I I'm so sad. Those pesky lava toads have stolen all my friend's bones. If you help me put them back together again, he'd sure be more fun.
Yeah, so, like, this guy is the one that we turn the bones into when we're done.
Excellent. You made it through the Badlands. I knew I'd win that bet. My cousin Gronk is a fool to bet against a dragon. Take this talisman for helping me out.
Yep, your mystical artifact of power. You'll just give it to me for helping you win a bet. That's how that works. I'll take it, though. Gold bone, indeed. So these little mystery vases are a bit of a challenge that you find in a couple of levels, where once you break it, it will show you where it spawns next, and it kind of traces, it makes you backtrack your level to get it. Oh, I didn't see the lava there. And so we will actually, I know where it is, but we will instead finish up here because I kind of just want to end level once we got those last two gems. And we could risk ourselves to glide over there and get that life, or we could just come over here and then still risk ourselves to get this life. Because that's not how distance works. Try to be smart, realizing as you're trying to be smart, you actually are really stupid. Like, that's how that works. Oh wait, you can actually, yeah, that's how that works. You go that way. Here. Get a couple of gems. Oh, you know what? We're gonna know how to get through those gems. Yeah, I gotta do a bit of gliding. It's gonna be a bit of a challenge. But nothing that we should be able to do. Oh, shit. That sucks. Love that Invincibility well ran out as soon as I hit the lava. Not that we really need it for what we're trying to do. It's one of those little things that it's nice to have for safety purposes. Should be able to glide over this way. No, that's not how that works. Get up here. There's got to be a point where I can glide from. People are thinking maybe it really is just as simple as doing this. No, it's not that simple. Oh, you know what? It's probably, yeah, it's probably that way. It's probably that way, yeah. I have to fly all the way up. I have to do a little gliding over that way. It's gonna be a little risky, but it's safer. Okay, yeah. I think this is it. We don't want that, we want this. We want to come back again to get that. Because once you get that bone, it causes you to teleport to the guy and finish up that challenge. which a speedrunner would keep in mind when doing this game, but I'm not a speedrunner, so I don't care. Oh, shoot. I want to fumble that a couple times. So how is everybody today?
Thank you, Spyro. Now I can put my friend back together. Please take this as a token of my appreciation. A fairy left it with me a little while ago.
Perfect. And that's all the orbs for this level. Yep. Dancing skeleton. Must have been lonely after all that time. Oh no, it actually did, that dance was the original. That actually was a thing they took over. They took in the original game. Surprisingly enough, that is actually like a completely faithful recreation. But I will say the model on the original looked a little more appealing. I think the new one looks kind of ugly. But I might actually just post a link of the original Bone Dance then. When I go and put this on my blog later. This should be. I mean, you say he's a skeleton, Steve, but Sir Dan is cute. He's a skeleton with no jaw. Exit level. Oops. Poor caveman getting hit with that. And we will now go to the Badlands Twin over in Crystal Glaciers. So as you can see, the link is that both of these levels are have cavemen as NPCs. In the original level, the link was a little more explicit because they were using the same exact model, except one had a snow, one had the caveman like
Spyro, the Ice Wizards have imprisoned our leader, Shaman Tuck. Can you help us rescue him?
Toga.
It is urgent. He has our tickets
one had
to
Toga and one had
hockey
the
game in
parkas
Colossus Valley.
for winter. Also, these guys are looking to attend a hockey game in Colossus.
If you get on the catapult, we'll help you across the chasm.
Now these ice wizards, there's a little gimmick there. If we rescue 3 cavemen in a single area, they will help us come back to the next area. But if those ice wizards see the that I've rescued one of the cavemen, they'll refreeze them. So I had to take care of them first before I proceed. Look at these little mutant snowballs that give me lives.
Watch! We'll help you climb this wall up ahead.
So now these 4 will assume the position. After I collect all these gems, we can use their bodies as platforms to get higher. As you know, the cavemen make for excellent footholds. Look at money bags over here. Again. Yeah, I got icicle shivs. That was not fun. It stabbed me right in the solar plexus. This water will hurt me if I touch it.
Hello there, Spyro. I could arrange for you to cross this bridge for a small fee.
I can pay that, I suppose.
Thank you, Spyro. Now I can buy that condo in Hurricos I've been wanting for so long. Go ahead across the bridge.
Out of all the places you could live, why Hurricos? It's always raining. Yeah, obviously it's green, and green is not good water, so green is hurt water. I guess the sound of rain is relaxing, but then like you can't really do anything with staying indoors. That's the 15 souls I need. I think. Yeah, 15 souls. I can do this challenge over here.
We used to give guided tours of these caves, but now they're infested with multiplying Draclets. It's only a matter of time before they take over our whole village. You think you can get rid of them for us? Great! But remember, you have to catch them all quickly, because if any are left alive, they will continue to multiply.
So yeah, this is like one of those, like the supercharged level and the Hula Girl in Idle Springs. You have to get all these Monsters Inc. looking motherfuckers in a single run. It's a little easier with the super flames. You don't have to worry about getting close. But in regular runs, this can be a pain in the ass.
You have saved us all from a grisly fate. Please accept this orb as a small token of our thanks.
As you can see, even before I finished killing them all, they started respawning. Now we can go back and get the gems that we missed over here. Gems over here that we missed. Also, fun fact, I'm pretty sure this is quite unless you go very high. Yeah, see, there's a ceiling to Superfly. So you can't use it for the rest of the level, you can just use it in that one section. But yeah, that's the way it's preventing you from using it in ways to glitch the game. Yeah, it's kind of lame, but I understand why they did it. It makes sense. There is one more orb in this level that we can get. I believe it's over yonder. That way lies the talisman. Yeah, there's the reward challenge right over here. It's a pretty basic level. There's not a whole lot to this particular stage.
I lost my pet snow leopard. I was busy fishing, and when I turned around, he was gone. I hope George didn't get eaten by the Draclets.
Yeah, as you can see, this is the same pavement model as from the Badlands. So there's your little link between these two worlds. So there's his pet snow leopard that we have to bring back to him. Yep, Snow Muse. As you can see, he won't trust us. He don't like us very much. If I remember, there's supposed to be fish that come out of these holes. Or, he'll just casually stroll back. Yeah, okay, so I guess he'll just casually stroll back to his owner. Okay, what's going on? Oh, I get it. I forgot that's how this works. Like, it looks like the game had a little mini hiccup here. The way it works is, once you feed him enough fish from these ponds, he will obey you and follow you to his owner. It's not a very hard challenge. It's just kind of one that requires you to just do the motions. But now that I've given him fish, he will follow me. Because his loyalty is very easily bought. Fortunately for his owner, I'm a benevolent soul, and will gladly return him to his rightful place.
You found George! I'm so glad he's safe. I'll be sure to pay more attention to him from now on. All I have with me is this round, shiny thing I caught while I was fishing. You can have it if you like.
And there we go, another orb. And all we need to do is finish up the gems in this area, get the talisman, and we're all set. spirit again. Pretty sure it's got a spear. That's where the gems are.
Thanks, Spyro. Just hold tight for a second. And look out below!
So yeah, these three together will knock a boulder onto that castle. And save their elder.
Oh! You'd think those guys could have got me out of here without rolling a 2-ton snowball onto my head. Here, take this crystal. I traded some hockey tickets for it.
And that's the punchline. The hockey tickets were traded for the talisman, which we're getting. These guys will have no Colossus hockey game. Screw them. That's the punchline. Nice. So I spent 200 money bags and getting 400 total. We have to net 200 plus gems. That's how that works. And only 4 more stages left from the Autumn Plains homeworld to go through. Both of them pretty infamous for their, not difficulty, but their tedium. Let's do Zephyr. Now, Zephyr is an interesting level because it is a level of war. There are 2 factions, the Landlubbers and the Breeze Builders. They're kind of like slugs versus birds. Like insect versus birds. And we will be, in Zephyr, assisting the Landlubbers. The insects. In their war against the Breeze Builders. This is a battle. This is like a natural battlefield.
Okay, Spyro. Looks like we got us a bit of a situation here. The Breeze Builders have got us pinned down, and we've been waiting for a volunteer to blow up their munitions building. Looks like you're it.
These are all army birds. We have to defeat. Of course, this is a lot easier when people are playing back things up. You can just kind of use it and abuse it to get rid of a lot of them quickly. But this is also going to be an entry level in the context of one of the later ones, because like the Badlands and the Crystal Glacier, this is too a Link level. And we will get into its Link in a second. This is probably one of the most interesting links in the game.
ain't working for me. Do you think you can blast that bird, soldier? Jump up here.
I can blast the bird, sure. Got a better weapon for that, though. The cannon is literally as powerful as Super Flame is, so you don't need the cannon when you have New Game Plus like we do. You can just go about your business as if this cannon does not exist. Which we will do. It is difficult to stress how much safer we are playing this game with the Super Flame power-up in perpetuity. It dramatically eases the load and the stress that you have to go through in a single run of this game. It lets you attack enemies at a range you're supposed to be able to attack them at, which makes the game a lot easier overall. Even with these sections of cannon, we can... Oh, I think it's too far for us. Okay. We can ignore the cannon entirely and get more precise aim out of our flames. Rather than go up there, we're gonna go down here. Little Bo Peep has a problem with her cowlicks. Also, yeah, there's a light fairy tale element to this stage, because we are about to encounter Bo Peep. Using our flame, we can make them fly a little better, more accurately.
My name is Little Bo Peep, and I've lost my cowlicks. With these battles going on all of the time, they keep running away. Can you help me get them back into my pen?
And so, we will help Little Bo Peep. Get her cowlicks in. Oh. I saw that. Got him. That will solve one of the problems. Over here. I can see it was 3 out of 7 cowlicks, or 3 out of 5 cowlicks. That means that there are others that aren't in this area. Let's climb up. Find more cowlicks. Get rid of these guys first. Oh! Super Flame. That'd be handy. Man, only we had Super Flame, this would be a lot easier. Actually lands to get that one gem. This is not going to be infuriating. There we go. Got it. Now the reason that Super Flame is here is normally regular Flame only make them jump so high. Super Flame makes them jump even higher, which allows them to get up here. No. Please, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Super Flaming can make them jump even higher than they normally would, which allows them to get up to this platform so we can knock them into the pen for building. We are also going to come and make sure that there is no gems over here for us to collect. That'll be checked. I will say that the foliage, as much as I like it, as much detail as it adds to the game, can make it harder to collect some of the gems because you don't know where they are. Which thankfully they kind of make up for by giving you the gems radar. But now that we have these two pallets in this part of the level, knock them down that chute. And then knock them over here. They're going over there. This way will let us put them in the pen here. Not the pen yet. What are you doing? Get over here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get over there.
Thanks, Spyro. Here's a little something for, you know, the effort.
There we go, and that's one orb down.
There are 2 more cowlicks out there somewhere, but I haven't seen them in days.
I know where their cowlicks are. Birdies. There should be 2 pallets in this area. Stop moving. Unless I tell you to move, I don't want you to move. And don't get stuck in geometry, please. That's right, keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. That's right, that's right, that's right. Oh, thank God. Let's find the other one over here. You are? Hurting cowlicks. Isn't that the light? Well, certainly a light. Not one that I'm... Oh! Oh, what? Oh, okay. Okay. We'll hold on this for a second. I guess we'll do this challenge so that we can get up there.
What light from yonder window breaks? That window up there, dummy! The professor said he was working on a way to help me get back with Juliet, but I haven't seen him in a long time.
So we need to help Romeo find Juliet. He did not be there. God, these Professor's over here. He'll have a challenge for us.
Spyro, my boy, I've got a magic bean, seed for you in here somewhere. Ah, here
Yes,
it is.
Romeo, Juliet, magic beans. Plus Bo Peep. This is definitely not a like a fairy tale-esque level at all. Yeah. The magic beans basically create these giant stalks. We will use those as our traversal method. Oh, you know what? I need the bean to get that bean. And if you burn the beanstalk, it turns back into a seed. You know, as the story of Jack and the Beanstalk goes, when the giant was climbing the beanstalk down, Jack torched it alight so that it would turn back into a magic seed. You all know the story. That is true history. Right there. Two seeds. Oh, I see a thing over there that I missed. No, two seeds. This stalk here. Down and use it as the second platform. Using these two platforms, you can reach this seed. And with this seed, the third platform we can use to get over here. With this seed. With this seed. You create this platform. To acquire this seed. With this seed. You get over here. No, fuck. Hate cowlicks. Just get up there. Just do it. Oh, you suck. You suck. I hate you. Get up there. Get up. Where'd you go? There you go. There we go. Now we can push you. We'll get back to the magic bean in a second, but right now I want to make sure these guys are stuck in this corner over here so they can't wander around too much. Alright, now that we have all of these beans, jump up these platforms that we created. And we will be able to delve further into the story. press release to it somehow.
Well done, my boy. Here are 2 more seeds to get you the rest of the way. Oh, and take this with you if you don't mind. It's been cluttering up my pockets.
You got Norb for that first half of the challenge. Now we'll get Norb for this second half. This is actually a fairly simple challenge. If I put a seed there, it would cause problems. So we carry the seed this way. Now with this seed here, create the platform. As you can see, if you plant that seed first, then we can't transport, then we can't take the seed from the starting position and move it over. But if we take it with us before we do that, then we can just glide. So that is the secret behind that challenge. With the second seed here, we can plant it, and with that extra height, we can reach Juliet.
Romeo, wherefore art thou,
Now-
Romeo? Oh, there's Romeo.
In the original
have
version,
this. I don't
Juliet
need
had a
anymore.
masculine voice. And I don't know whether changing it to a feminine voice was a good idea or not. Because the 90s were a thing, and like that was like the joke was that Juliet was a man. That was supposed to be like the thing you laughed at the end of the quest. And that's kind of fucked up. But I wondered if there was a way they could have handled it in a way that was respectful. Actually, probably not. It probably was better overall to make that change because... Why are you stuck in the geometry all the time, Calyx? Get out. And knowing creators, it is probably better overall that they tried not to make the joke that Juliet was masculinely coded, because that would have been that's not, it was never really funny. But more importantly, we now know it's not funny. We know it's just a joke that insults a very like a minority demographic already. That doesn't mean that shit. So it's not one of those changes that like I'm glad they did overall. It's probably
Well,
one of the best.
I am impressed. You got all 7 cowlicks for me. Here's a fair reward.
And now that we have the Calyx and the Romeo and Juliet, that's all 4 orbs. Like all 4. It's kind of odd that all 4 orbs for Zephyr are in this like one enclosed space. But that is kind of the way it breaks down. And with that, we can proceed to actually close out the level. Hopefully we're all still on pace to finish Autumn Plains by the time the stream is over. If not, that's not the worst thing that could happen. Yeah, thank you. There we go. The Super Flame, we will hit that chest now. First one we're up top. Get the gems that fall down. Still 100, like still a little under 100 gems left in the stage. That's progress. Rather than use the cannon, we can throw this in the regular. Yeah. Boom! And we can climb up and get our talisman.
Wow! What an explosion! It sure is a good thing
And
I
now
had
the
my
Breeze
helmet
Builder's
on.
ammunition is
Oh,
gone.
yeah. The Colonel wanted me to give this talisman to you if you got through the Breeze Builder defenses. Good job, soldier.
That is the Ruby Bomb. The Talisman of Zephyr. Before we quit this place, we have to get this mystery base over here. You also notice that there's a trend with these mystery bases where they kind of take you back to the level start. But since you beat all the enemies, it's a much simpler journey than making the initial track. No way to encourage you to backtrack. I don't know if this is where all the gems are going to be, but nowhere else I would suspect them to be. You're missing 8. 8. Oh no, 7. Alright. Okay, they're on a different area of the level entirely. Follow sparks to the last 5 gems. Oh, I see him. I see him. A little shine over here. Level complete. Mood. And that completes that level. And now for its twin in Breeze Harbor. So we just helped the landlubbers repel a Breeze Builder invasion in their homeworld. But here, in Breeze Harbor, we'll be doing the exact opposite. Where we will now support the Breeze Builders as the landlubbers invade their home. So yeah, now we will be on the opposite side of the war we just helped fight.
Please excuse the mess, Spyro. We are currently suffering from a land blubber infestation. First they put out the fires in our boilers, and now they've shut down our ship too. If you could stoke up the fires under the boilers, I'm sure you could make your way to the ship. The steam from the boilers will activate our highly advanced machinery.
So here we are, playing the double agent. Big hero, gotta play both sides against each other so that they can get what they want and proceed. That's who we are. That's who we are. It be how it be indeed, Steve. But it is kind of funny to spend all that time helping the Slug Boys, only to go back and help Birdbrain immediately afterwards. That's a little amusing. Oh, the cogs. Oh, I wish Xenochrist were here to see this, because he would love this. As you can see, there's a challenge to get rid of these mines. So I'm just taking a chance to do some of these early. What you're supposed to do with that guy over there is use this cannon, the hook shot over there, but we're just gonna use our super flame and blow him up normally. But the idea is that with the cannon you can hook it above this little platform here and knock him out that way. With the boilers, the water level rises, so we can get over there first. So that's what we got with the Jennies. Jennies in our hands. Proceed. Obviously, that's lava and it will hurt us, so we won't jump down there. We'll go over here. After these land blubbers. Also, if you leave them alone, the blubbers will attempt to put out the boilers. Now the boilers are active, these platforms are too, but we won't be.
Those landlubbers have littered these metal spike mines all over the harbor. If you can clear them out, I'll give you this orb I found in a clam yesterday.
We're taking care of the mines over here, though, so we'll just need to. Oh, I almost fell off this. And there's a reason those gears are up there, but we'll get to that in a second. That is one of the more famous or infamous, depending on your perspective, challenges in Spyro 2. The good old trolley. Wow, why is it not hitting that on mine? There we go. Got it. Now there's two more. That's all.
Thanks, Spyro. Here's that orb I promised. Sorry if it still has clam juice on it.
One more challenge down. Only two orbs in this area. Yeah, the other one is the most, probably the most infamous orb in the entire game. Although, if memory serves, it's not that hard in the remake. Just in the original game. More souls before I can get this challenge underway. I wonder if I can snipe that soul over here. Perfect. That'll give me the 14 I need. With that last soul, we can jump up here to the other orc challenge.
How lucky for me that you came along. My machinery is broken, and the gears I need to repair it are scattered all over the tracks. Can you hop on that trolley up there and collect them for me?
Sure. And this challenge is infamous for its for how easy it is to kind of get screwed or make a mistake on this course. Basically, what I have to do is collect all 50 gears in a single run. If I make any mistakes, this trolley will break. Now we need to start over from the beginning. Oh, yeah, it looks like that.
Trouble with the trolley, eh? Well,
trouble with the
use
trolley,
left
eh?
stick to change lanes.
Yeah, that is a very, very infamous phrase in the Spyro 3 community. Everyone is familiar with the phrase "trouble with the trolley," eh? Because of how often you'll hear it doing this particular challenge. It's just like the inevitability of a Spyro run-through. Even like the best players of the game tend to get stuck a couple times doing this challenge. It is... And the reason it's so hard is because, like even one mistake means you have to start from the beginning. Like, there is no room for error. You have to be absolutely flawless in your execution. And when you combine that with all the time you have to backtrack to get things you missed, it's, interesting. Okay, what am I missing? Oh, here you go. Alright, 2 attempts is not bad, actually. That's really good for this challenge.
Here, I don't have room in my toolbox for
Because you can spend a very long time trying to get all 50 gears. The trolley is one of the more finicky aspects. I wonder... rumor has it they made it easier on this version, but I honestly can't tell how that would have come about. Like, I feel it being easier, I just don't know what they did to make it easier. Oh, I need to light this flame. And now this will work. Launch me over here. long as once we light that second fire, we should have everything we need to finish level up. Yeah, this should be level complete. The last 2 gems should be up here on this platform. Okay, what am I missing? Okay, here. I'm missing this last one over here. Gotcha.
Thanks for getting our ship fired up, Spyro. Now we can proceed with our counterattack on Zephyr. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
Okay, so... You already attacked Zephyr, though. You're still attacking Zephyr. We have 2 more levels left in this, world. They got their guns back in working order. We are almost done on planes. We probably will finish by the time the stream is over. And proceed to Winter Tundra. That'll be nice. Now we have 2 levels left, and they are also linked worlds. They have and they are also this time linked by the enemies in that stage. But you'll see what I mean in a second. This level is called Scorch, and obviously, if it's mainly Scorch, you can expect to have some heat involved. So, speaking of fairy tales, this is Hansel and Gretel.
Hello, Spyro. My brother Handel and I have been sent here to blow up this castle, but Handel got caught by these evil soldiers, and I'm stuck out here. If you can open the doors that block the way, I can find Handel, and we can complete our super secret spy mission.
Also, you probably shouldn't tell someone you're a spy. I probably think you should keep a secret. Well, again, this is a bandit camp, so maybe it's good that she's blowing up the castle. But, this level was interesting because, like, we are clearly trespassers. Like, even, like, there's no, like, people to save. It's clearly us being an aggressor in this area. Also, I'm pretty sure they had straight up guns in the original game instead of this that weapon. But again, like, something I'd like to have animated in tail in a cartoon platformer. Ooh, orb challenge. Let's do it. Let's do this.
The monkeys have escaped from the Avalar Zoo, and I've been sent here to catch them. But they keep throwing coconuts at me, and it hurts. Can you help me out?
Yeah.
Great! Just charge the tree before I get hit. I'll be able to catch the monkeys as they fall. Follow me!
This is a pretty basic challenge, although, you know, this is a decent. Basically, once Hunter gets under there, you gotta charge the tree so the monkey drops into his barrel. And if Hunter gets hit, the challenge is over. You gotta start over from the beginning. Like monkeys in a barrel.
Ow! Looks like you could use another try at this. Great! Just charge.
Just, yeah, do it in a way that makes sense, Hunter. Just do it in a way that makes sense. How did you get anything done without me? Alright, let's keep these three left. And that should be the last one. Will be once he gets back up. There we go.
Thanks for your help, Spyro. Please take this. One of the monkeys had it.
One more orb for our collection. Other doors open by pressing the button. Oh, take note of these flags. They'll be important later. Oh, ouch. That guy was tall. He got hit when they were like a league above him. All right, making progress. cool little effect. I enjoy the when those kinds of effects chain like that. That's really neat for me. Now we can explore it. Oh, drown. That works too. Drown in the lotus water. The flame is active. That's cool. For a difficult challenge once we get to the top of this fortress.
Spyro, you make a great secret agent. Now Hansel and I can complete our mission. By the way, you can have this talisman. I stole it when the soldiers weren't looking.
Here's the talisman for this level. But we still have more to get.
Hey Spyro, we need those flags to prove our secret mission was successful. But the flag keeper keeps stealing them. If you can knock the flag keeper down, you could bring the flags back. My secret decoder ring says that this power-up thing should help you.
We don't really need this power-up thing, actually. It's kind of overrated. I got my own permanent version of that power. But let's burn the flag keeper here.
So, you want that flag, eh, Dragon? Well, two can play at this bombing game. Let's go!
Yeah, so basically we have to... You gotta avoid the flag keeper's orbs and lead him back to Hansel. And once he gets to Hansel, Hansel will take the flag. And
great! But there are still 2 flags out there.
Once we get one flag, he'll take the flag that's next farthest away, and the challenge will extend a little bit more. That leads through a longer track back to Hansel. And the fact that these bombs are semi-random makes this challenge very difficult. They don't actually damage you as far as taking away health or lives, but if one of them hits you, the challenge is over. And because it's hard to really predict where they're going to go, it's mostly down to luck whether you succeed. And rushing it is about the worst thing you can do. Because you'll just make a mistake because you weren't able to see a bomb coming. So it's much more important to take this challenge nice and
You're
slowly.
so close, Spyro. Just one more flag.
Once this is over, we should have time to do one more stage. And we'll probably call it for a night. We still have this third flag to get to. job. Take this. I've got toys for you.
You won't get my last flag so easily, Purple Beast.
So obviously you also notice that he is much more vicious with throwing his bombs. Like he will he will throw more of them. I'm just using the level here to give myself some cover to reduce the odds that one of these orbs will attack me. Notice I'm not charging, I'm just walking, because, as I said before, charging through this and rushing it will just make you cause a mistake. It'll just take more time. Like, it's always the streamer's curse. Trying to save time is the best way to waste time.
Great job, Agent Spyro. How can we repay you for your efforts? How about this orb that I found in the sand?
And with that, these two Sequit agents have their job done. Go home. Also, these kids are super powerful. That scene always, like, made me ask questions as a kid as to whether or not I did the right thing in that level, but no, you did the right thing. Those soldiers were probably not good people. And if they were good people, you need that talisman, so get it out every way you can. But now we have, I think, just one world left here in Autumn Plains, and it is Shady Oasis. And that'll probably be where we end the stream. Remember these thief guys? Ooh. They back, boys. And obviously the link between this world and Scorch is the fact that they're in, like, desert areas. Desert climates.
Spyro, it's a good thing you're here. I've been trying to get a berry out of this magic berry bush, but I'm just not strong enough. If you charge or flame the bush, one of those yummy berries should drop.
So the gimmick here is that these berries make the residents here go all macro on us. And they can smash the doors for us. And that is helpful while going up against these bandits. It's actually not. There's actually be a pretty short level. So we might actually have time for a boss or two. We'll come back for those gems. We have a challenge that requires us to do that, so no rush. And obviously Super Flame helps a lot because we don't have to worry about getting up to these bushes. We can just torch them. cool, guys. Cool guys who don't look at explosions. Even the explosions they cause. This. A little bit closer. And I believe you'll have to come back to this world later on. This is one of those worlds where you need a certain power up to use the head bash move to get the last orb. So we'll end up coming back here later on. But for now, we should be able to get all the gems and at least one of the 2 orbs at least before we back up. So as far as the talisman is concerned, we're basically done.
Thanks for helping me reach the Great Berry Bush. Now we can eat berries all the time. Here, take this. It's a gift from all of us hippos.
And a mystery base, of course.
Spyro, 3 thieves have stolen our magical brass lamps. Please get the lamps before they take them away from Shady Oasis.
So we have 3 thieves to catch, and I know one of them should be right around over here. So we could chase him down, or we can snipe him. Because normally, like the thieves in Spyro 1, you end up having to really give chase to these fools. See, like, you gotta run. No, fuck that. We're not gonna chase these fools. Gonna torch him. And you see the target here. This chest is supposed to need to get a head bash to be broken, but we have super flames, so we can just burn it. And move on with our happy lives. Oh yeah, that's for that chest that we blew up earlier.
My brothers have been trapped in solid rock. I'm afraid you'll need to learn some kind of head bash move before you can help us.
It's fine by me. It means I'm just able to get the gems here instead. Walk on this green lotus juice. There's obviously a thief down here too, but we're gonna snipe him. And save ourselves some headache.
Thanks for bringing back the 3 magic lamps. Here, take this orb. Some fairy left it with me, but it won't hold a proper shine.
So yeah, thanks to Super Flame, we are avoiding some of the Metroidvania elements, but we do still they won't let us even try the challenge, even though we really need Head Bash for it, because the game thinks that we need it for that challenge. Same with Hunter and the Alchemist. The game can't comprehend the fact that you have Super Flame because technically you're not supposed to have it at all in this level, but we do, so we're gonna make use of it. Not any gems left in that mystery base. Looks at this. So right now, the best we can do for this level is get the remaining gems, and then call it quits. And with that, that's a wrap. We've gotten all of the gems and the orbs that we can obtain as of right now in Shady Oasis.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Ooh. Poor Macro, getting outed by his own love of berries. Using Choji's partial expansion jutsu.
Well done, Spyro. Now that you have all 14 talismans, your guidebook can break the lock on the door, and you can fight Gulp. Are you ready? Okay, come back whenever you're ready.
No. After this, we do have the Gulp boss fight, but we don't have really the time to do that, and the cutscenes before and after, in the remaining time left for our stream. So we're going to wrap up for the day. But before we do, I want to just take a look at the view here. Just take in and drink in Autumn Plains in all of its splendor from the highest peak of the castle. This is definitely a place like I'm not one to gawk at scenery, but as a kid, I used to just take Spyro up here and just look down and just kind of sit there in awe of the level. But I'm gonna leave you with this sight. And that's all for today. I am Brandon Carey. I will not be able to stream this next week because I'm going to be on call for work. But 2 weeks from now we will continue Spyro 2, and we will beat Gulp and proceed over to Winter Tundra, which is the third and final homeworld of the game. And you'll notice at that point things change. The whole direction of the game kind of changes a little, ever so slightly. in a way that's interesting, and the way that makes me question like what happened in the development process of the game. But we will get into that then. Until then, take care, and I will see you next time.